morning, everyone, and happy Friday, and welcome to my channel, Energy Medicine with Monica, where I utilize all of my tools on my belt, mainly using body talk and other modalities that come in, and to explore what is ready to be shifted and bringing it to light so your body mind can get to work in the best way possible to come into your own greatest healing potential, to heal what is ready to be shifted and transmuted into wisdom for yourself. Now, today's session is a special one. I'm bringing forward all energy workers, caregivers. So, whether you're a mom or a dad, or if you, let's say, um, if you work with the community, if you're a caregiver in that way, you could be taking care of the elderly, you could be a teacher. So that this session is falling under the umbrella of taking care of those who take care. So before we begin though and hop right into it, I wanted to bring forward if you found me for the first time and you're wondering who in the world is this person. So, I'm getting a little jumpy here, a little bit shaky. So I could tell that my nervous system is doing something. My gut is kind of wobbly, that intuition is tuning into something. And I wanted to bring forward um, a recognition to the founders of Body Talk, which is Dr. John Veltheim. Well, I'm getting a little emotional here as he was a great man. He's passed. Oh, well, I miss him so dearly. He's a doctor of absolutely everything. Osteopathy, chiropractic, Ayurvedic medicine, Chinese medicine, Ayurvedic astrology. And he formulated this modality called Body Talk that I have not seen anything like it. And it's important that when you're choosing a healer for yourself or you're gone to see someone, that you do a little bit of research into the person that you chose. Because there could be people out there who are uncertified, who haven't done all of the work for themselves, presenting themselves in a way that they can heal you. So a healer doesn't actually heal you. And if anyone is telling you, I can heal you, then that's your intuition and your mind should go, start to question what is this person presenting to you if they're giving you false gold, like that fool's gold. So I am not claiming to have any of the answers. I do not know better. Um, Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about who am I to be giving this healing session? And that's really important to understand the person that you're working with. So I have 25 years experience in the healing field, both for myself, for my own work, and then also practicing it. I'm a Reiki master, I'm a certified body talk practitioner, I'm a certified Ho'opono practitioner, I'm a soul responsibility instructor, and also I have teaching under my belt. I was a teacher for 15 years. Now, why am I saying this? It's not that my degrees are important, but it does give me a foundation and a structure to work from. And being certified in something, like having a diploma in something, shows that I'm responsible to a protocol and that um, I'm not just someone saying that I can heal you. You do the healing. What I'm doing is observing what is ready to come to light, and then your body mind gets to the work. So we're going to start today's session with unhooking expectations from clients. So this could be unhooking expectations from people that you've treated both ways. So we're doing this is specifically for healers, caregivers, so it could be parents, like I said, teachers, anyone who tends to others. It's really important that that line of energy be clear. And sometimes what can happen is a healer can trigger within you your own wounds, your own wounding. And what a it doesn't feel good, but what a fantastic thing to happen because those old wounds are coming up from the nervous system, ready to be looked at, ready to be tended to, ready to be healed, ready to be looked at in a loving, tender, vulnerable space where you're not necessarily re traumatizing the system, but like you're tending to a wound. But there comes the message, don't shoot the messenger. Sometimes the person giving the message can have the other person on the other end can have a very, very strong reaction to the wounding within themselves that's being brought up. So we're going to anchor this whole session in the earth. So what's ready to be transmuted can be grounded down to Mother Earth. So I've got my feet flat on the floor for this session. If you're having your legs extended and if you can get your feet flat on the floor, that would be great. Or you can rub the soles of your feet. So kidney meridian 1 is right at the base of the sole of the foot. Now we're going in here and we're doing a repair to kidney 1 on both sides of the feet and really connecting to Mother Earth so that your feet are firmly planted in the ground on Mother Earth, that your proprioceptors on the base of the feet are being able to have that connection and that relationship with Mother Earth, that you're picking up what she's putting down, the nurturing, the nurturance of Mother Earth, but also her vitamins, her minerals, and it helps to ground out any kind of electromagnetic frequencies that are stored within the body. So this could be through EMFs, this could be through even now others are coming in um, as a disturbance to your own that own midline, to your own groundedness, to your own um, nervous system. So it could be someone else's disruptive energy, especially as a healer or a caregiver. They're coming in with their daggers unintentionally because their wound has been triggered. It's like an angry dog. When you try to feed a dog that's, or an animal that's been rabid, that's been left to their own resources or their own being, and they're caught up, and then in comes the person to feed them a piece of food to show them gentleness, their first response could be attack. Now, attack doesn't actually need to be a verbal attack, although it could be, or a physical attack, although sometimes it could get there. It could be an energetic psychic attack. So what we're doing here is we're grounding your energy, your midline, your essence. Well, no, I don't like that. Your midline down through kidney point 1 to Mother Earth. I've got my feet flat on a grounding mat, repairing those proprioceptors so you can be in good communication with Mother Earth. And then we're going to do an environmental impact through the nervous system and then also through your Wei Qi, which sits up about 3 inches above the body. It's your energetic container, your energetic protector. I could feel some bumps and bruises and indents. So we're going to strengthen the Wei Qi. We're going to repair any damage from outside influences that are coming in. So this could be clients having expectations of you. It could be people having thoughts about you as a healer or as a caregiver, what you should be doing, how you should be behaving, what you should be presenting that has nothing to do with you as a person but the other person's interpretations of, like I said, you're looking at their wound, you're bringing old things up. So we're going to balance that out Oh, there's already a breath. Oh, I could feel my diaphragm opening up. And to do a separation, not taking it personally. It's not about you. This is their healing journey. It's their process. As long as you have taken responsibility for yourself, there we go. There's a shift. And looking at it clearly, then you're able to discern through this. You'd be able to shift through this. But that doesn't mean sometimes it doesn't impact the body mind. So your whole being is one body mind. We have what we call in body talk three brains: the head brain, the heart brain, and the gut brain, and all in communication. So you are actually one giant brain. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit of contraction in the lungs, like it's hard for me to take a breath. So I'm going to go back to that grounding space, making sure you're not making up stories about the people that you are serving. There we go. Or saying that they're bad or saying something about them. There we go. So, oh, I'm feeling really hot, like we're burning out some toxins. So we're doing an environmental influence here. Where it's coming in through the weakened Wei Qi. So we're going to strengthen that Wei Qi. And it comes in through the Wei Qi and it affects your nervous system, right? So it comes in through here and it affects your nervous system. So we're balancing that out, bringing that to diaphragm, small intestines for synthesis and release. There we go. Now I'm going into the diaphragm, the breathing diaphragm. Feels really sticky in here. So we've got some clogged emotions, what we call active memories. So active memories are experiencing a memory as if it's happening now, right? So again, you're triggered. Someone says something, and the triggers are absolutely neutral, right? Whatever is triggered within you already resides within your body mind, which happened as what I call the original wound, anywhere from conception up to some people say 4, some people say 7, but through those early childhood years, that's where the original wound happens. There we go. And it gets stuck in the nervous system, in the myelin sheath. And then someone says something or gives a look, and it's completely neutral. Maybe they were holding in a fart and had a funny face on them, but then you see that and take it really personally and think it's about you. And then that wound is triggered, and those memories start to come up. So we're dumping active memories here to people pleasing and I have I have to save. That savior. I have to save. I have to. But that's very different than being in service to. So we're going to start to dump that out of that breathing diaphragm, active memories to people pleasing and savior complex. Oh, and then we're going to go ahead and dump that to diaphragm, dumping it out of the diaphragm down to the small intestines. So the small intestines can get to work, that gut brain can get to work and start to discern, which is very, very different than analytical thinking. Analytical thinking takes little pieces of information and then dissects it further into more little pieces of information. It's like, um, it's akin to having something to eat, having a bowel movement, going to the toilet, and looking through your poop and saying, why is it like this? And then trying to break up the little pieces. It just keeps adding more. And this work that we're doing is deductive. It's reducing. So it reducing that involvement with the mind. Oh, that feels so nice. I'm going to say that again for the discernment to kick in, reducing your involvement with the mind. Oh, there's silence now. You could feel into your gut, and discernment can happen where 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 it can come in and start to discern. It discerns. It doesn't analyze. So taking that, all of this dumping from that from that, excuse me, that diaphragm, bringing it down to the small intestines. So experiences can be transmuted into wisdom. Oh, feeling a little dry in the mouth. So we're going to go and run a hydration to the mouth. But first, we need to bring in a body chemistry. So the microbe of the mouth, it can be nice and neutralized. It could be not acidic. It's feeling very acidy, kind of putrid. So this can, and so the mouth and the small intestines, if you have halitosis or you have bad breath, it does, those bacteria don't come from the mouth, it comes up from the gut. So what we're going to do here is discerning what to say so you're not just regurgitating your thoughts, the same old track over and over again, that you can sit in silence and actually ask a self-inquiring question instead of why is this happening to me? Why is this what is this doing for me? What is my role in this story? What haven't I taken responsibility for that I need to? Am I doing my own healing work, or am I stuck in avoiding or whatever it is? And those are just some examples, right? But you can sit with yourself in meditation and see what rises up from your gut that's ready to be transmuted, that's ready to be brought to light. And of noticing is everything. It's everything. Noticing is everything. Moving out of that habitual mind and actually sitting within yourself and letting that intuition and that gut come up to lead the way. Ah, now we can link that to the mouth biome of the mouth, the teeth, the gums, the tongue, the saliva, even through that TMJ. This is the most inundated muscle of the whole body, clenching down. So we're going to do relief of stress. We're going to do a stress relief through here. Oh, and we've got some PTSD stuck in the jaws. It's like clenching onto life. Whoa, we got some PTSD through here. So I'm going to link that into the amygdalas to balance out any stress disorders. So anxiety, fearfulness. Oh, there we go. Fearful thinking. Oh, there we go. Can breathe now. All right, I'm tapping this in for you. So we're tapping the brain to wake up the brain and say these are the new healthy formulas from which the body mind is now going to operate. We tap the heart because the heart remembers. I always say when I was a teacher, remember it by heart. I didn't say, okay, class, remember it by brain. The heart remembers. Oh, further softening. That feels so nice. And we're going to tap the gut to wake up that intuition, to wake up that enteric brain. So all of this work can filter through all of the brains and land in aha moments, new awarenesses, and new ways of living through the gut. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please join me every Friday as we tune into the world and these healing sessions are offered. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I would love to hear the shifts that happened and little magic moments that take place from this healing. Thank you so much for being here.